Chief Constable and I have read your statement, Miss Marple. We can't believe it, but we've read it.
Then there seems no further point in my staying.
Just a minute. Now, I could prefer charges against you for withholding information from the police, conspiracy, aiding and abetting a fugitive from justice, and I expect a good many more if I put my mind to it.
Then why don't you?
Oh, if I had my way, Miss Marple. Anyhow, you're lucky. The Chief Constable considers that some good has come out of your meddling.
Meddling?
Meddling.
May I ask what line you intend to pursue?
We're already pursuing it. Compton was killed by his accomplice.
I thought you'd think that. Glib.
Glib?
Thought you'd want to see this, sir, in a hurry. Mr. Berkham.
Thank you very much. We now know who that accomplice is.
Oh.
Miss Marple, in addition to last night's, there have been 6 major robberies in this neighborhood in as many weeks. Jewelry, mostly. A social event preceded each robbery. At all these social events, the guest list included the name of Sub-Lieutenant Humbert.
I see. Are you going to arrest him?
I'll pull Humbert in for questioning, confront him with those junior safe-breakers, but I have a feeling that's going to be just a formality.
I take it that you are going to disregard the possibility that Mr. Folly Hardwick died any other than a natural death?
Oh, come now, Miss Marple. Snuffed out by strychnine in his snuff. I'm afraid you've got far too much imagination.
Just as well, since I seem to need enough for both of us.
The way lies before you, Miss Marple. May I suggest you take it, collect Mr. Stringer wherever he is, and carry straight on home to Milchester?
The way lies before you, Chief Inspector. I suggest you take it. Lock yourself up for the night and do some good hard thinking.